All righty. So we have Michael here. He's a student in the AUM training program. So, Michael, go ahead and share a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and your occupation.
Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm originally from Nashville, living in Austin, Texas now. I'm a career changer, a former chef, financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual. Been there a few years now. So that's kind of my background.
Got it. And so, before we started working together, what were you kind of looking for as far as a system or something to kind of help you in your business?
Yeah, I was looking for something to help me supplement my outreach. Like I do a lot of driving, or did a lot of driving until Corona came along, and just something that was going to work kind of in the background to help me get exposure. The more people that know what I do, the better. And something to basically take the place of cold calling, which is not my favorite thing to do.
Got it. Yeah. So, share a little bit more about that. What kind of methods were you using before to kind of get clients before you got started in the program?
Yeah, sure. Networking events. I was going to a lot of networking events. Obviously, the friends and family, looking for referrals, prospecting during meetings, and then cold calling. That was pretty much what I did before I started with you.
Got it. And so, what were kind of some of the challenges that were kind of facing, or what were some of the limitations of doing it that way?
Yeah, sure. With the referrals, I felt I was a little bit at the mercy of the people I was talking to get those referrals. Your prospecting language can be as good as it wants to be. A lot of times, if people aren't comfortable giving referrals, they're just not going to. Getting the quality referrals that I wanted, um, had issues there as well. And then
Got
just
it.
the grind, the mental grind of making cold calls, gets old after a while, at least for me.
Got it. So, what's kind of that mental part that you're talking about?
Well, it's just getting, reaching people, interrupting people's day, um, catching people off guard, especially in cold calling. I felt like I was getting, pushed and, getting told no a lot, which is common in this business, certainly. But, after, months and months and months of doing it, it started to wear on me, wear on my psyche, um, a little bit. So it's just looking for something to kind of take the place of that. And this has fit in really well.
Got it. And so, can you share a little bit about what your experience has been, some of the results that you've gotten from being in the AUM program?
Yeah, sure. It's been a really good supplement to my business. It took a little bit to kind of figure out the language on LinkedIn and I guess the LinkedIn decorum, but once I did, I was able to craft messages to targeted prospects, or a target audience, and really get in front of the people I wanted to get in front of. And it worked well. I started getting hits, starting having lots of you know LinkedIn conversations every day, which has been really really helpful. I've been able to set a lot of meetings through that. Once I got it all figured out, it's turned into a really valuable tool for me.
Got it. And you said you mentioned that you were kind of on a run for a little bit. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, I had, I guess, 2 weeks ago, I had a really good week with the LinkedIn, with your process. And, I set 17 meetings in a week just from this, and 17 quality meetings with people I want to get in front of, which was
Got it.
tremendous.
Got it. And so, as far as results coming from the meetings, can you kind of share a little bit of that?
Yeah, sure. I haven't met with all of them yet. So I've got a few more coming up, but it's turned into, I think, six fact finders, thus far. I've got three closes. I've got two people in underwriting from that so far.
Got it. And so, lastly, we kind of live in a world where people are kind of skeptical about using social media and things online. So, what would you say to people, to someone that's probably on the fence and looking to come aboard and using a service like this?
Oh, I think it's well worth your time. It's been a very valuable tool. I mean, the process works. The process works. If you do it, if you're a good student, follow the program. You have to tweak it a little bit to your own language, like as you do anything. But the philosophy behind the program is really solid. It's really helped me out. It's taken my business to a new level. And I couldn't be happier.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Micheal, for hopping on, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to share that. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely.